My favorite YouTuber just sent me $500. Can we talk about how intentional God is right quick? So I feel like God's biggest thing with me right now is waking up every day, seeking God first, seeking first the kingdom of God, doing what he tells me to do, and letting all things be added unto me. And I be struggling with like a slow obedience, but mainly because of second guessing myself and feeling like I'm just being delusional and making stuff up in my head. But not this past week. This week, I've been intentional about just listening to that small, quiet, still voice in my head that tells me to do something. And I've been doing it. And this is what my YouTube channel is all about. Like showing y'all how stuff in a relationship with God, when you have a relationship with God, how things just start to unfold and start to make sense, and how God lines things up on his timing. Just showing y'all what an authentic relationship with God is like. So I share everything on there. Last week, I'm listening to Pastor Mike Todd. And he's talking about how if there's an area of your life, where you want something really bad, try to sow a seed in somebody else's life who does the exact same thing as you. So we all know that I want my YouTube channel to grow. I've been consistent on YouTube for 3 years. I still haven't seen my promise of my successful YouTube channel. So I was like, how can I plant a seed in YouTubers who already have like more than me or whatever? And then it dawned on me. I made a video about 5 Christian YouTubers you should be watching. I was like, well, if I can't really do anything for them, I can make a video sharing with them with the world, sharing why I love them, and basically make a video about other YouTubers that I feel like people should be watching. And because I knew that these YouTubers might watch my video, I even learned how to do new editing tricks, put video in video. Like, I've spent a whole lot of time on putting this video together for these YouTubers. Anyway, the video was 5 Christian YouTubers you should be watching. I posted it, and why did that only get 10 views? So then I was like, see, God ain't told me to do that. I made that up in my head. I got all delusional. I got excited about it. I went all in detail about each one of them with the pictures and all of this, trying to sow a seed and share them with my small community of 2,800 subscribers, like it was going to really make a difference. Then I tagged all 5 of them on Instagram, and only one of them watched my story that day. So then I was like, they didn't even see it. The people I made it for, they didn't even see it. Other people didn't see it. It only got 10 views. I was just like really hurt. And it was only one of them that I really cared if she saw it or not. It was only one of them that I really wanted to see, because I really want her to know how impactful she is on my life. Fast forward, yesterday I'm waking up and I'm like, yesterday I was like, I'm going to be intentional. Oh, the other day. No, fast forward to the other day. I got super depressed, and I was talking about how I literally don't see nothing coming to me at no point. I was so sad. I was so down. I was like, I'm not even going to have the gas to get to my hometown for Christmas, to bring my kids to see their family for Christmas, which was like pretty much my gift to them this year. And they cool with it, whatever. Everybody know what's going on with me. And I only had $3 to my name. I'm supposed to be taking this trip Friday. So I just feel really let down. I'm starting to feel crazy, like I'm going through all this stuff for nothing, that maybe I'm just delusional. And so God was like, share your emotions with me, and I want you to also share it with your subscribers. So I'm like, cool, my whole channel is about showing them how I feel. So I made a whole video on my YouTube channel about how I felt heartbroken by God, how I felt let down. And I was literally on there just venting. After the video, I literally felt so much better. And by the end of the day, I had changed my perspective. But I felt good that I let it out. And I did feel good that I allowed other people to see who also felt the same way I did at the moment, and was able to connect with them and just show them that you can show your true emotions and let God know, like when you feel sad, you feel let down, etc. Like, you could be honest with God. Then God had me read the story of Esther. And then yesterday, if you watch my TikTok video, yesterday I was talking about how I saw in the story of Esther that nobody talks about the fact that they all joined together and did a 3-day fast. So I came on TikTok and I went on YouTube. Nobody watched it. And I was like, everybody who was going through the same thing, waiting for a promise, waiting season, God told them to leave their job, everybody who's in the same predicament, why don't we all get together and fast like the Jews did in the story of Esther for 3 days? Because so much can happen in 3 days. Your life can literally change in 3 days. Let's do a 3-day fast for the promise. And I said, day 1, I'm fasting for the preparation. Day 2, I'm fasting for the transformation. And day 3, I'm fasting for the plan and execution. 3-day fast. Today is day 1 of this fast. I'm getting notifications on my YouTube channel. The one person that I wanted to see that YouTube video is commenting on my videos, and she's like, you know what? I love your content. I'm like, yo, my favorite YouTuber just told me she loved my content. Like, that was enough to make my day alone. Then she saw the other video of me expressing my feelings and how I felt about it. I immediately got embarrassed. I was like, oh, no, I put that video of me all sad, boo-hoo, crying on there. She was like, yo, your obedience is going to pay off in this, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then she reaches out to me and inboxes me, telling me to keep going, just words of encouragement. My day was made. It's Friday. I mean, it's not Friday. It's Wednesday. It's day 1 of my fast. My fast was from social media. I said, I don't care what y'all do, y'all fast on. Mine's going to be from social media so I can be tapped in and really hear God, like really hear him. I get a cha-ching, like, you know, the Cash App sound. I look at my Cash App. I go from having $3 to my name to $500 sent to me by my favorite YouTuber. This is somebody that I wake up in the morning and you know you have to put that image of that one influencer in your mind so you can keep going like, what would they do this morning? Let me get on my... And I'm not saying her name because I just don't want her to feel like I'm using this whole story for clout, and I didn't want to say such and such sent me $500 and make this a clout story. This is not about clout. This is about how being obedient and listening to God and listening to that small voice in your head and doing a fast and how everything can just literally, I went from $3 to $500. I have more than enough money to take a trip to see my family for the holidays and get a few extra Christmas presents here and there and be able to give to my family. And it just gave me a surplus amount of hope to keep going. Like, y'all. And I also noticed as you're more obedient to God, he starts unlocking more of the vision and the plan to you. God literally just showed me what he wants my next few YouTube videos, how he wants me to showcase them, or how he wants me to do my next style of video. Then I'm in the Unleash That Woman Shantia Deja group amongst other women. Another woman reached out to me today for an opportunity, who is a trauma coach. And on top of that, Shantia just dropped a video today talking about you're about to reap 100-fold blessing. And it's like all lining up together. And literally, I was just 2 days ago crying my eyes out. Anyways, God is amazing. Be obedient. Listen to that voice. And if you still want to join my fast, you can join my 3-day fast. I'm fasting for the promise. And I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. God is amazing.